make sure that you put your questions below in the comments so that next week we can feature your question. We have 3 topics today, 3 on Thursdays, always has 3 topics. The first one is going to be about reports, specifically class totals report and item analysis. The second one is going to be, where can I find all that great stuff about ESGI in your professional development library? And then how can I pre-assess my students at home remotely? So let's get started with Stacy's question. Thanks, Stacy, for giving us this question about the reports. She wanted to know how she can better use the reports in ESGI. So ESGI stands for Education Software for Guiding Instruction, and we really like that item analysis report to help you guide your instruction. Now, the item analysis report shows you your least known item in the class. In this case, it's uppercase letters, and when we look at the graph, it's V is the least known letter, and most kids know X and A. So it's an interactive graph. If you want to know who doesn't know a concept, you simply click in that area of the graph and it pops out a list on the side. Now this is super helpful when making groups because you can say, oh, I'm going to teach R. And so in this small group, I really need to focus on Hayden, Michael, Ruth, and Caden. And they're the ones I'm going to sit close on the carpet or do some extra work with them on the letter R. Now, this is a downloadable little list in case you have somebody who comes in the classroom and says, hey, how can I help you today? Well, you could say, hey, take these kids and work on the letter R with them. You can also download this entire report. And if you do that, you get it in a really neat Excel file that shows you all different lists and puts it all on one page. So you won't have to click on each bar there. And then you can look at any of the tabs or tests that you want to by using these drop-down menus at the top. You can also resort, so it's now most known or question order or alphabetical order if you prefer. So all of these ways can help you guide your instruction because you're going to spend more time on the things that most kids get incorrect versus what kids get correct. So item analysis found right here. Second report down on the right-hand side of your report section on your home screen. So that's the item analysis. The second report that Stacy wanted to know about was called the class totals report. It's right here at the very top. When I click on it, you're going to see a lot of data. And the reason why is because I'm looking at an end of the year report for this class. What it shows is my tests across the top and an average percent correct. Then it's got each one of my marking periods listed here. If you only have 3 marking periods, at the end of the year, you'll see 3 columns, including then and additionally, the B column. The B column is your baseline score. It's set the very first time you give the assessment. So this is a sortable report, and this is how teachers may use the class totals report. If you want to know who your most proficient student is, you can simply click on the last column that you find in the average percent correct. Now watch my student list. Right now it's in alphabetical order. If I click average percent correct 2 times, my most proficient student now rises to the top. So look now, Sarah Jane, Emma, Caleb, and Maggie might be in one group, and then I go down the list making groups based on data. So that's how you can use that type of sorting on the class totals report. Click on the last name and returns it to alphabetical order, or you can also sort by any of the categories here. If you want to know who knew the most uppercase letters at the beginning of the school year, simply click that B 2 times, and Sarah Jane knew 26 out of 26. So that's how you can use this. You can download it as well. You can look at all your data in one report, or you can just look at your current marking period if you want to. So how easy would this be to do your report cards this way? Just look at your current marking period, go down the column, look across at the student, and put that score on your report card. Class totals report, very handy. The first one that you see right here on the report section. So there you go. That's how you can find 2 different reports. If you want to know more about other reports in ESGI, just put your comments below and we'll answer your questions on another 3 on Thursdays. Now, the second thing that's asked us a lot, and this was asked by a lot of people, was how can I find the information that you guys have shared in the past? Well, guess what? We put it all on one place for you, and it's called our Professional Development Library. So this is going to be, here it is, a place that you can go and find out all the great things about ESGI and from all of our partners who have done webinars for us. So To find this website right here, I'll put the link below, but it's our professional development page. It can be found on our home screen under resources, and I'll just put a direct link below. But look at how neat this is. This is our upcoming webinar. If you ever want to know what's upcoming, you can come here to this and sign up for the webinar. And then if you want to look at different places in ESGI, you can be showing webinars from different subject areas. So let's say you just want to look at some English language arts webinars, you can click here. We have a whole SEL component right here, parent communication. So we've grouped them together for your convenience. So if you want to watch a lot of past webinars, they're all right here, and really handy. Professional Development Library. That's brand new in ESGI. So people ask us all the time, like, I missed the webinar last month. Can I please see a replay of it? Come here to the Professional Development Library and you can see that. Now, the last thing that we want to talk about is how to pre-assess your students in ESGI. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this. How do we do this remotely? Well, one of our friends named Abigail Peterson on the Kindergarten Chaos is her website and also her Instagram. So follow her on Instagram if you're not already. And she sent us a video that shows how she did it. And so we're going to try to play just a little clip of her video to show you how it best works for you.
All right, we're going to see what you know. All right, so Miss Peterson is going to show you a screen, and then you're going to tell me the names of the letters, and we're going to see what letters you know. Do you know your letters? Mm-hmm. Names of your letters? Mm-hmm. Yeah? All right, so we're going to check it out. We're going to go, let's see. Here we go. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, it has your name, Olivia. So you tell me what the name of the letter is. Can you see it?
What letter is that? R.
Good. What letter is this?
I don't know.
That's okay. If you don't know, you can just say, I don't know.
T. U.
You're fine, sweetie. Don't be nervous.
I don't know.
That's okay.
F. M. K. I. D. N. I. A. S. J. L. X. Q. H. Z.
Oops. Miss Peterson messed up. Hold on, we got to go back to that one. What was this one?
I don't know.
That's okay.
E. I don't know.
The name of the letter?
Uh-oh. Hold on. All right, sorry. What letter is this one, Olivia?
I don't know.
That's okay. Okay.
B. V. O.
Awesome.
Good job.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to stop for a minute. All right.
So that's how Abigail Peterson was doing pre-assess for incoming students. She simply contacted the families. She got them to share the screen. So if she was using Zoom, perhaps she was sharing the screen on there, listening to the child answer the question. Super easy. If you need to pre-assess, we have a lot of pre-assess resources for you. We even have a free pre-assess account. If you want to find out more about it, you can go to our support page and look up pre-assess and find more information about it. So that's the 3 topics for 3 on Thursdays today. Today we covered reports, we covered the professional development library that you can visit, and we also talked about pre-assess incoming kinders remotely. Please give me your questions below on what you'd like to see on future 3 on Thursdays, and we'll see you then.